elect Trump president forever so that I could stop listening to you prattle on in, like,
Make America a monarchy again!
Oh, honestly, it would be so tragic for the world, but I would laugh so much, specifically at you.
Well, it doesn't really even matter that much, because there's probably, like, maybe 3 generations left before the Earth actually dies, so, like... Or at least becomes mostly uninhabitable for humans. Speaking of which, is the refugee couch availability hereditary?
Is the refugee couch availability hereditary? Define what you mean by that, and then I'll decide.
I don't intend to use your refugee couch. I'm more of a stand and fight kind of guy.
You know we are streaming, yes?
Okay.
Just for the record, before you say anything that's horrendous.
Appreciate it.
I did tell you that like 4 seconds ago, or 5 seconds ago.
Yeah. So, I remember.
Like, you know.
I do appreciate you reiterating it though for my pea brain.
But please do continue.
So I probably will never use the refugee couch, and my daughter probably won't. I hope. But if she has kids against my advice.
I mean, to be fair, I would take your genes out of the gene pool if I were.
Would you be willing to tell your children and your grandchildren?
Oh, okay. So like this is after I'm dead.
That they must accept the Beasley clan as climate refugees when the United States is no longer livable and Canada is one of the last places on Earth that humans can actually survive.
The Beasley clan. Oh my god. I mean, like that's a tough one.
Will probably be a tribe at that point.
Okay, so like 3 generations from now, right?
Yeah, there will probably be one person in the Beasley clan.
I mean, like one person. Or you want me to like pass it down as like a?
Yeah, like kind of like a King Arthur situation. You know, maybe we could stick a scroll with like a ticket to your house in like a lockbox somewhere, and then like when Washington State finally is like officially no longer livable, I like break into the lockbox and I'll like hand it to my grandchild and be like, "You must take this to the northern lands."
Oh, I see.
Find the right clan. No, not the wrong clan. The right clan. With a fucking W, you nincompoop.
Do you even know how it's spelled?
Yeah.
Okay, how is it spelled?
R-I-T-E.
Sorry, what? What? Are you being funny, or is that actually how you think it's spelled?
Of course, I'm just joking. It's actually spelled R-Y-T-I-E.
You're such an idiot. I don't think I'm gonna do anything.
Oh, fuck. I was not expecting them this round. I'm so out of position. And my mermaid ran into lava. Fucking cool. Thanks, bro.
David's cloaca is tight right now. Hi, zombie. Hi, not needed. Hi, fire flash, by the way.
There's people here. Zombie! Not needed. Fire flash. Really?
Why do you sound surprised? I make the best content.
We're playing Battle for Wesnoth for starters, but hey, look, you're the first thing that shows up on my YouTube feed. That's cool.
Yeah. Oh,
okay,
don't you know I'm a real boy now?
Well, I gotta say, I wasn't sure if you were even still streaming, because I haven't been, talking to you enough lately.
Wow. Well, I was just editing.
It's super cool.
I was just editing your stuff.
Firefly. Sorry, man. This is actually my nicer headset. I could switch to my trucker headset though. That's the one with the really good quality.
Is it?
How about I do that?
I honestly will believe this when I see it. Let me get my plug for my phone.
Okay. Stand by 1 moment. I'm going to upgrade my headset quality so you guys don't have to listen to it.
David! Ah, good, he can't hear me. I'm expecting to be either impressed or severely disappointed with no in between. David is a severely disappointing person, you know. Just really do have to get that through your head, you know. He's really bad at mountain biking, dirt biking, snowboarding. He's like, I'm just saying, I have never snapped my back into 20, 30 pieces. If David was a caveman, he would be dead, and you know, that's called natural selection right there.
Dude, even like the midnight, like even probably I wouldn't have survived up until like the 1970s.
Well, what, with your back?
Yeah.
I said you're a very disappointing person, by the way. I don't want them thinking I'm talking behind your back.
Oh shoot! Speaking of me being disappointing and shame
yeah, it's
to
your
my
turn.
family.
You haven't done anything. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, honestly, I expected it at this point.
Yeah.
You also stole my house with your goddamn heavy infantry.
Well, if you couldn't beat the heavy infantrymen to the house, you didn't really deserve it, did you?
Oh wow. Okay, I see how it is. Also, I was thinking about your you know, tell the right clan to accept the Beasleys.
Oh, you want this house back, by the way?
Yes, I bloody do! I was thinking about what you said, and I was like, there's no way in hell that the Americans of 2 generations from now are going to ask the question to the Canadians of, will you let us in? It'll be more like, we own you now, I would imagine.
I don't know, man. If you guys can enlist, like, the natural wildlife.
If we can enlist, well, when we can enlist the natural wildlife, I mean, you know, things are going to be different.
I had this conversation with my dad, and I was like, you know, we watched this like Canadian propaganda video, like AI music video thing, and it was like all these beavers building dams on the border with America and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it was pretty. It was actually pretty funny.
I'm so glad that the RAM is being used for that rather than, oh, I don't know, anything vaguely useful.
Yeah. And yeah, I love that. I love that for us. And I told my dad, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this video. It really places a lot of effort on the animals of Canada and not the people. And I don't think the animals are going to win the war. And my dad, with absolutely no hesitation, said, well, you obviously haven't heard of the Great Emu Wars then.
Oh my god. I mean, like...
all right.
I don't know if I'd bet on the emus nowadays, you know?
I mean, we are losing an agricultural war against hogs in Texas, so...
Speaking of, we haven't discussed, I don't think, since a little while. David!
Yes?
You're at war again.
Which one are you referring to?
Well, I mean, I guess it's like kind of been cooking for a little while, you know?
Well, you know, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. This was like the respective governments of the United States and Iran had worked this out. It was all good. And, you know, going back to like, what, 2012 or something like that, it was all cool. We had all these cool agreements going on. We could do all this cool stuff. And we were working it out. And then in 2016, this crazy maniac got elected and threw away all those agreements and then started cooking it again. And then he got out of office and another guy came in and he was kind of like, all right, that's over with now, guys. We can chill out again. We're never going to have to deal with that problem again. I promise, Iran, it'll be better from now on. And then, you know, 2024 happened and like, we're back, bitches! This time we brought real bombs.
You know what? But like, at least you guys are winning, right? Right?
Like militarily speaking, we're winning this the same way we won Vietnam.
Oh, well, that's good, because
So, like-
Vietnam was a great success.
I mean, I know I've said this before, but it actually was a great success, but not in the way that you might imagine. It was a great success in the fact that it more or less bankrupted the Soviet Union, which was actually the plan. But, you know, as far as publicly stated military goals goes, you know, it didn't go very well. But,
So minus,
militarily
minus
speaking,
minus
militarily speaking, it's going pretty well. Economically speaking, it's going not in our favor.
Well, yeah, I filled up at the petrol station today, and it was like, goddamn, $100 to fill up my Forte to full. It's usually 60.
Quit commuting, bro.
And I actually felt the, like, NDP voter that I suppress inside of me. You know, rear its head again. The desire for communism certainly increased.
How's it going, Owen?
Look at David. He's a little streamer. He doesn't tell you this, but streaming is actually David's like dream job. That's why he's quit his other one.
Americans like Cheetos so much we made one president twice.
You know,
I'm actually currently playing Battle for Wesnoth right now with my fingers covered in Trump dust.
in Trump. Oh my god, the image that summons in my mind is something very different.
There's this woman that I've been watching on YouTube Shorts. She's a math teacher at Cambridge University. And she's like super cool. She's like super like positive and upbeat and like really excited about like science stuff. And she made this really cool video about zircon, which is, you know, like it's considered like a cheap alternative to diamonds for rings.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they call them like fake diamonds. And her argument is that zircon is actually way freaking cooler than diamonds because zircon is formed in lava. And the oldest zircon ever found was in Australia, and it was the same age as the Earth itself. It was literally formed with the Earth. And they know that because zircon captures uranium, which we know the exact half-life for, so we know exactly how old it is. And so the other thing she mentioned, and correct me if I'm wrong, I might be remembering this wrong, but gold is formed when stars form.
The heavier elements are formed when, in stars. Yeah, what's your point here?
So the conclusion is that when you have a zircon gemstone set into a gold ring when you propose to somebody, what you're giving that person that you love is one of the original pieces of the Earth set into an actual ring of stardust. Which, when you put it that way, is really cool.
David, I think you should do a scientific test for this, actually.
I cannot date. I personally do not know the half-life of uranium.
No. It's a way better scientific test than that.
Okay.
You know Steph's ring, presumably, that she wears? Engagement ring.
War. Past tense.
War. What, she doesn't wear it anymore?
It fell off into her friend's new car, like, I don't know, 4 years ago.
And you haven't given her a new one?
Oh, well, we picked one out, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy that one. And she's like, well, it was just on sale like a week ago for half the price, so we'll just wait for it to go on sale again. So we check it every now and then, and it's never gone on sale again. And I keep telling her, I'll just buy it. And she's like, no, I don't want to spend that much money. Because it's actually kind of pricey, but it's really pretty.
Okay, well, I mean, this is besides the point. The ring that Steph wants, is it zircon or is it diamond?
Diamond.
Yeah.
Okay, but it was. I would just like to remind you that that is specifically because of an American company.
Well, whether it's because of an American... What, are you trying to, like, pull my, like, Canadian patriotism so that I don't...
I'm trying to pull your anti-capitalism bone.
I don't... My anti-cap... I'm a goddamn conservative half the time.
Oh yeah, that's right.
My anti-capitalism mode. When am I going to play FTL again? Soon. I was actually planning on... Well, I was going to play something tonight, but then David was like, do you want to play? And I was like, yeah.
It's because we don't get to play that often anymore.
No.
Sorry, guys, for pulling him away from FTL.
Ever since you, like, had a child. You know...
It's crazy how that happens, isn't it?
You and Renee have taught me some valuable lessons, you know?
about having children.
Yeah. Wrap it is the lesson you taught me, for the record.
Yeah. I mean, you could go one step farther.
I mean, David, I don't need to remove my balls like you, thank you.
I didn't remove them, I just separated them.
Yeah, if only you did remove them.
Yeah. Maybe I would have been able to keep my cool and not do what I did today. That was purely in anger.
Well, I mean, it is on brand for you. Total moron.
And he was asking for it.
It doesn't... He's your goddamn boss!
Yeah, but...
No, but nothing!
Said,
but nothing!
He said... What he said was, I thought you were better than that.
In regards to what?
He... not asking him before applying to another company.
Okay. You didn't tell me you actually applied. What,
I did. Well, I didn't technically apply. I talked to a guy from that company and said I was interested in a job, and then he asked to see my resume, and so I sent it to him. So I didn't, like, go through the official channels or whatever. It was just... But... It wasn't really going to come to anything anyway, right away anyway. I was going to talk to my boss first, because I had some things that I wanted to ask of him. Although I was kind of hoping he was going to say no so I could leave the company, because he said some really fucked up things to me a little while ago, and I haven't decided how I wanted to handle it, and now I've handled it. So I'm pretty pleased with that.
I mean,
like I said, he was asking for it.
I'm glad you've handled it. I just wonder if you could have handled it better.
Yeah, so the problem is my boss is one of those good old boys, so he knows, like, everybody.
I just want to, like, remind you that, like, I think it was, like, a couple months ago, you were telling us all how great your boss is, because he, like, worked for the company, brought it from the ground up, how he's a true American. Do you remember that?
No, my boss is the, kid of that guy.
Oh, I see.
So the owner of the company did all that. My boss is the owner's son, and the apple fell so far from that tree. Also, I've kind of figured out that I'm fairly certain the guy who owns the company is pretty racist, so my opinion on that guy has changed a little bit too.
My job is going good, by the way, Owen.
Must be nice.
Yeah, my job's great, honestly. Like,
I'm over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my boss is a racist, and I cussed at him.
My boss is good, so actually. Nice. She got me a wallet. I have a wallet from my bank now. I got those silver cufflinks. That was nice. I got a water bottle that came with my name on it from the bank. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I feel like a valued member of society. You know. I feel like my boss really values what I do. You know.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
I mean, like, imagine if she didn't. I honestly don't know what I'd do. I don't know. Probably like not cuss her out anyway.
I was fairly restrained when I cussed him out. I told him that there was no fucking excuse for his piss poor behavior.
Oh, good. I'm glad you were fairly restrained when you cussed him out. Honestly, I don't know if I should give you a medal or not.
Fire Flash, yes, my boss is a Nepo baby. Zombie, no. This happened over the phone, unfortunately. I was planning on talking to him in person, but he
You
called
can't
me
say
instead.
unfortunately to that.
Oh yeah, huh? I didn't mean that.
Oh my god. I just watched all of your troops get totally destroyed.
Yeah, I just got absolutely bitched. Well, I am the only one fighting here right now. And I was the
All
only
of
one
my
fighting
guys are on
last
the
wave,
other
too.
side. I've brought them over. It's not my fault.
I'm just saying, if you want to give me crap about all my dudes dying, you should get some of your dudes over here too.
My dudes are actually
Maybe
too busy
you're-
stealing your.
Maybe your lazy, apathetic, traitorous British government should learn about supporting their allies.
Okay.
war.
I'm actually so mad about that, but Carney's decided that
really?
we're going to send help to you guys to help the Strait of Hormuz or whatever.
Wait, he did?
He did, yeah.
What a pussy.
So don't come crying to me that we don't support you guys in your like goddamn.
Well, you know Donald Trump is just gonna say that that Britain didn't support us.
That's fine. That's
Anyway.
fine.
So like it's gonna be like there's gonna be some like good British people who are going to die over this, and then in 4 years Republicans are gonna be like, the British never helped us.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is Canadian first off, but all right. I think
Well, that too.
the Brits are sending something. I don't know what they're sending. Hopes and prayers, probably.
Well, they keep changing their mind, I think.
Honestly, I know you hate this, but I think we should just go with China. You guys are such like you know, you're a lost cause at this point.
Well, the problem is, as bad as we are, you look at all the bad things we've caused around the world. You know, like historically speaking, not necessarily in this moment. Like in this moment, with the current thing we've got right now, like I get it. Like right now, China is definitely looking like the better option, and if things keep going on this way, they will be. But on the other hand, the Chinese are so much worse than us when it comes to exploitation. It will be really bad for the world as a whole if they become the new global hegemony.
I don't know. I feel pretty exploited right now.
Yeah, right now. That's the thing. Right? Historically, we've been the better option right
Yeah,
now.
we don't work on
I can't really say
historically.
that.
We work on right now.
Well, we work on the future.
Okay,
We
well,
have to make decisions for our kids. Well, for my kids, not yours, because you're not going to have any.
I mean, like looking from what I can see, there's no guarantee it's gonna get any better on your front.
No, I would try to, I would try to delay making any huge commitments right now until we see what the American people choose in the next election. If we continue to go down this path, then it pretty much seals the deal. We're done.
I'm just saying the Chinese have never once threatened to annex Canada.
They haven't threatened to annex Canada. They have, however, threatened to annex their allies.
Yeah, well, you know, like Taiwan seems like a not my problem.
No, not Taiwan. Like their African allies. So, like, it's if you look into what China's been doing in the last 20 years, they've been getting consistently worse as well as they gain more power, more influence globally. They are also getting worse.
At least you know what you get with China, you know.
Us at our worst is worse than China at their best.
Is it though? I think you at your best is worse than, or is better than China at their best, but I don't know I'd go so far to say the other way around.
I'm not sure if you heard what I just said. I said us at our worst is worse than China at their best. So right now, China's pretty much at their best, and we're pretty much at our worst. And right now, they're looking like a better option for the moment. But there is no guarantee that things will get better in the near future at all. I'm with you there. And if I were Carney or oh god, what the hell is that guy's name? Anyway, fuck, I have no interest in discussing that man. He's just Canadian MAGA.
I mean, like, I would say he's slightly better than that, but yeah, he's not that much better.
The Chinese haven't threatened to annex Canada yet. Yeah, give it 20 or 30 years. Wait till they start building ships big enough to actually cross the ocean. Then we'll see.
I mean, yeah, but like, as long as I'm dead by then, does it really matter? You know, I'd rather be like a Chinese puppet state than an American one. Viva la revolution.
And this is why I always say America's better than Canada, because at no point has any American ever had to decide which country they'd rather be a puppet of.
Well, no, but you are a puppet of Russia right now, so I don't know why you're chatting to me.
Yeah, but we didn't get a choice in it. God damn it!
Right, and this is better how? Wow, my mermaid is so royally screwed.
Dude, we're losing this one for sure.
Yeah, probably.
If you want, after we lose this match, you could play some FTL or something that people want to actually watch, and then we can.
I think it's literally just Owen who wants to watch FTL because Owen was our captain, but.
Owen.
But you know, I like the effort.
Is this a power grab, Owen?
I'm not saying that it is, but I'm also not saying that it isn't. I mean, you might be falling apart, it seems, but the Canadian army here is looking quite good. We got trees. The trees.
Well, yeah, because you've been hanging out in fort while I've been fighting everybody. I've got one dude holding the entire Western Front.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't tell you to go to war with the Augurs, did I? The Augurs, the Ogres.
Wait a minute, this is starting to feel familiar.
You just yeeted yourself in there, now you expect me to come bail you out?
You know, on a more serious note, I was talking to my dad earlier today about World War II history. Now, I don't think internationally America gets enough credit for the huge impact it had in World War I. We take plenty of credit for what we did in World War II. But one of the things that I always like to tell my American friends when talking about World War II history, and something me and my dad were very much agreeing on today, was the incredible classic British sort of honor-bound decision-making that went on in the House of Lords in the 1930s. It was so stereotypically British. If you ever read the conversations that they were having, because a lot of that stuff is recorded, and if you read like quotes and stuff from those conversations when they were deciding whether or not to go to war against Germany, they weren't saying, well, Germany could be a problem for us in the future. They were saying, well, we told the French we'd help them out, so we're going to help them out. Or what Germany is doing right now is wrong, and we have to stop them. They were like classic British, the shining example of the best the British aristocracy could be in many ways. And it was really reading through some of those transcripts was really cool. There was some badassery in there. You know, there's obviously, no whole group of people is perfect by any means, but there were some really great examples of like everything that the British stand for, how much they were willing to sacrifice literally just for the sake of doing the right thing. It was really fucking cool.
I don't know what you're talking about. We are perfect.
Yeah, especially those guys who were like talking about how if they entered World War II, they'd probably lose a lot of money, so they really didn't want to do it. Perfection.
You know what? That is a.
But listen,
valid...
I didn't come here to talk about that. I came here to praise the good.
Praise be the British Empire. Look how far David has slipped. Look at him. Look at him right now.
You want to talk about things slipping? Let's talk about the British Empire, shall we?
Oh, you want to talk about the British Empire? You know what, David? You're not in a position to talk about anything right now. Can I just point that out?
I'm just saying, out of the two empires, one of them is richer than the other.
You're throwing stones from your goddamn glass house right now. Like, do you really want to get into this conversation? Because I would love to.
Honestly, not really. Like, I had this conversation with my friend who's a very much conservative Trump voter. He's a good friend of mine. He's actually a really interesting guy and not at all what you would expect. But we were talking about Jordan Peterson, and I said, yeah, I actually disagree with Jordan Peterson on most things. And he said, oh, like, what kind of things exactly? And I was like, you know, I don't think I really want to get into this. It's like 9 o'clock at night, and I'm going to be going to bed soon, and that sounds like a fuck ton of work. He's like, all right. You know, I don't really feel like having a real debate right now. Some days I do, but this is not one of those days.
Never mind. Never mind. I feel like every time we have this chat, I think the same thing, which is like, wow, how much things have changed since the last time, like, I don't know, 5 years ago.
Yeah, no kidding.
Like, 5 years ago, if I said the sort of crap that I say now about America, I think you would actually just murder me.
Well, we did. I mean, to be fair, we started out our friendship based on saying shit like this about each other's countries. It's just, true. It was funny back then, you know?
It's still funny for me now.
Because the thing was, you know, when I made fun of Canada for being, you know, weak and small and poor, which obviously it's not any of those things actually, in the grand scheme of things. Canada's actually kind of important.
I don't know about you, but I
none
feel
of those
poor right now.
Well, I don't feel poor right now, but give me about a week and I'll let you know.
Why, you buying petrol in a week or what?
No, I'm just expecting it to be less than that long before I'm fired.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I forgot about your latest brilliant plan.
Yeah, well, I decided that I've had good steady employment for too long and my life was getting boring, so I decided to mix it up a little, you know.
Alright, how's your medication going? Can we like double the dose, triple it, quadruple it?
You know, a funny story about that. I'm not on antipsychotics anymore.
Okay, alright, ladies and gentlemen. Can you see the dots starting to connect?
Yeah, well, I sent all of mine to Trump hoping he would take some, but...
My God. Why are you not on antipsychotics? It's asking for a friend.
Because they were having some pretty negative side effects, and we were waiting for the insurance to pay for the next one. It's supposed to be even better. Much better, actually. But it was too expensive. The insurance decided it didn't want to pay for it. So I'm kind of like in between right now. And also because when we made that decision, I was in a depressive state, so the antipsychotics weren't actually doing anything. So it wasn't that important at the time. It was like, you know, well, we need to get this ready for the inevitable manic event, which obviously has come and gone without the antipsychotics. Well, mostly.
I was about to say, hang on a second. I'm gonna press X to go on that one.
The guy who just cussed out his boss, but I'm fine now.
David, Only the Americans went so goddamn crap at war, we might actually have won this one. That's gotta sting. I know that stings.
Listen here. My country is good at one fucking thing. It's not taking care of its citizens. It's certainly not increasing the federal minimum wage with 30 years. It's sure as fuck not healthcare, but there's one goddamn thing we're good at, and that's killing a lot of people.
But only if they're brown.
Let me think about that. No, we were pretty good at killing Germans, too.
That was like 100 years ago. You don't get credit for that anymore.
It's like 80 years ago.
You're really good at killing...
Hold on a second. Let me think about this. If we killed anybody who's not brown in the last 80 years, we got... So after World War II, we had Korea, Vietnam, lots of small quote-unquote police actions, lots of people in South America over the next 30 years, which is really cool. Good on us for destroying socialism intentionally.
Well, not really, because Canada's socialist, but that's fine.
Well, you're different.
Sorry, how am I different?
No, Canada's different. It's a different story than South America. South America...
Because we're white, or...?
Probably.
Okay. Good to know.
Carry on. Let's see. And then after Vietnam, it was Gulf 1 and Gulf 2. So those were all primarily brown people. And then, of course, the global war on terror. You guys helped us kill brown people. I'll remind you in that one.
Yeah.
And to be fair, in Vietnam, we just came in and took over killing brown people from the French. They actually started it. We just kind of fell into that one.
Like, if you have to go into the semantics of
and also we were only killing brown people because it hurt the white people in Russia. So does that still count, really? Moving on. I'll leave that question unanswered. So then we go into the war on terror.
Thoroughly demonetized at the end of this. It's gonna be so great.
So the conclusion that I'm coming to is...
Oh, you are coming to a conclusion then. Good. Sorry.
That you're absolutely right. We kind of have a thing going on there.
You have a thing.
Actually, to reinforce that point, to make it worse, the army, the old ammunition that we were using when I was in was the M855A1, which is a penetrating round. It's designed to penetrate body armor. So it's got a lead core, so it's heavy and pointy, full metal jacket. The new round that the Army started using around the time I was getting out is the M855A2, and it's got a copper core and a mushrooming head, because the problem was the M855A1 would start to tumble after about 8 inches of human body. So the idea is that it was supposed to hit armor, tumble in the human body, make a really big hole, and then make a big exit hole. So it caused a lot of damage. But because we were shooting at people who were not only not wearing body armor, but were also skinny because they're always starving, the bullet would pass right through, making a small hole instead of a big hole, and it wasn't very effective.
God, don't you just hate it when you're shooting at starving people? God.
So we specifically changed the primary ammunition of the United States Army for being better at killing starving people.
And you guys are the good guys? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
Okay, good to know. Thanks.
Freedom and democracy. Sometimes you just have to kill a few starving people to save them.
This feels like the freedom and democracy from Helldivers.
Osama bin Laden?
So, shall we restart, or like, are we just gonna wait for my last defenders here to?
Honestly, man, I'm so depressed after how bad we just got raffle stomped. I'm not sure I want to do it again.
You know, I did fine. Can I point out that that's like a running thing with all of these? I always survive to the end. David is always dead because he plays the goddamn loyalist. He can't do anything.
Oh, I died because I was fighting on the north and western front by myself while your dudes were out grabbing houses. There's a historical precedent for this, and I have to remember what it was.
Spoken like a true American right there. Just anyone but himself. That's what he wants to blame. How much damage did that do?
Oh, say, can you see
Honestly, when you're
how
gonna
the
change...
Canadian steals all the houses on the map and leaves me to fend for myself.
I thought it was the Mexicans that stole your houses. Make up your mind.
Yeah, but they also build them, so like it evens out.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's restart.
We really need to change the subject though. Like
No, it's good, it's good. I mean, how many people are watching this? 2, apparently.
It was 6. But then we started talking about some stuff that people really don't want to listen to.
I mean, maybe they just don't want to listen to you. Maybe that's the running. I was playing Ark with Dylan earlier, actually.
Which Ark?
Survival Evolved.
Damn it, I don't have that one installed right now. I uninstalled it.
I know you did. Dylan and I have been playing it a bunch. You know, just want to let you know that Dylan is way better a teammate than you.
Are you fucking kidding me right now? After I got all the goddamn artifacts while you were logged off, bred all the goddamn dinosaurs, did all the goddamn shit while you were logged off, and you have the gall to say that I'm not a good teammate.
Yeah, well, you see, David, I think you've answered your own question there while I was logged off.
Yeah, because I kept being like, hey, man, get on. And you were like, oh, I've got to, like, work and live and pay for food and shit.
I mean, like, I guess you don't need to do that anymore.
No, I still need to. I'm just not going to, apparently.
Ah, good. Are we using the credit card strategy?
No, those are all maxed out already.
Okay, good.
I'm kidding, by the way. That's not actually true.
David, I think now is a great time to talk to you about your mortgage.
I have a really good rate for America. Right now, like the... Is it what?
Is it a TD rate?
A what?
That's the bank I work for, TD.
TD?
TD.
Tango Delta?
Yeah, Tango Delta. Stands for Toronto
What's
Dominion.
that for? No, it most certainly is not. It's through Veterans United Home Loans.
Ugh. God. Veterans United, holy Jesus. Are you going to host it again, by the way?
I was trying to decide if I was going to be able to play another game before I desperately had to use the bathroom. I think I'm going to have to go use the bathroom.
Okay, alright. Good, take us with you.
And you'll need... I'm going to be a while, and I don't think you want to listen to the grunting.
Why? What are you
doing? Dude, oh
my
god. It was so funny, dude. Isabel, it's like 10 o'clock at night, and Isabel comes downstairs out of her bed, and she's like, Daddy, I gotta go potty. Can I go potty? It's like, Isabel, you don't have to ask permission to go potty. You can go potty whenever you want. She's like, Daddy, can I go potty? And I was like, yes, you can go potty. And she goes in, and she leaves the door open. And I was like, Isabel, close the door. You're supposed to go close the door when you go potty. And she's like, I don't want to. And so I like go to close the door, and she runs out and opens the door again. I was like, no, you have to close the door when you go to the potty. And so she's like, okay. And she like pulls the door closed. And then I like hear her sit, like, you know, get the toilet set up with her, you know, her kid's seat and all that. And then I just hear this like loud, like she's literally grunting, going, on the toilet.
What?
And I was like, Isabel, if you have to push that hard, you're not ready yet. And she's like, Daddy, can you help me push? I was like, no, I can't help you push. That's a one-man job, girl.
Okay, well, if I ever needed a reminder of why, I'm glad you gave that to me. Okay, are you off to use the toilet?
Yeah, in a minute here. One more. Are you up for a slightly dirty joke?
I would love a slightly dirty joke.
It's just kind of silly and it's a little gross. It references male body parts.
Okay.
All right. What did the elephant say to the naked man?
I don't know where this is going, but I don't know.
How do you breathe through that thing?
Okay. Alright, fair enough. You know, I should have been able to predict that. I'm kind of like disappointed in myself. All right, while you're gone, I'm gonna edit your story.
Oh, it's so not ready for editing. I would have asked you if it was ready for editing.
Yeah, I know, but it's much funnier to do it when it's not ready.
it's in such shambles right now. It's in so many pieces. Like, I'm not sure. You may have noticed. Yeah.
Well, I may have noticed what the general lack of talent.
Well, yeah, that goes without saying, but.
Wow, you're just gonna take that, huh? Okay. By the way, I just want to let you know that I really do hate the way you start chapter 1.
Yeah, like I said, that's a placeholder.
Like, there is like a real visceral hatred. I just like that's why I left 2 comments on it.
Yeah, like I said, I threw that in there. I typed it out and I was like, oh, that's shit. And then, I didn't actually leave a note on that one. I've left notes on a couple of places through here where I was like, okay, you're gonna come back to this, and you're gonna come back to that.
Yeah, I know you did. I left notes on your notes.
You left notes on my notes. Revisiting later. Where's all this? Oh, is this Ronan sends?
Is this what? This is great. I get to like watch you do it in real time. Where did your cursor go?
Let's see.
Here. Ah, yes. The double and. The and after the period. That was painful.
Classic. I remember learning about that when I was in middle school. So.
Classic David right there. Are you just like zipping through it? What are you doing right now? I'm just like following your cursor, zipping down. Oh yeah.
I'm just checking out all the notes. Changing later. This whole interaction is going to be changed. I'm actually going to have, because blacksmiths didn't work alone, I'm actually going to have this kid he's going to become the blacksmith's apprentice. So he's not going to be a warrior, and he's going to actually be a lot nicer. And he's going to have helped make her shield, and have a crush on her.
Yeah. I'm a bit confused why she gets 2 shields. That doesn't make sense to me.
She doesn't. That's a side effect of how I've been working. I'm like literally cutting entire paragraphs out and like moving them into different places and then rewriting the way they flow. So like everything's a fucking chaotic mess right now. That's why I haven't.
Sorry, my bad.
My life is not a chaos. My life is a very, very specific type of mess. It's not chaotic.
I don't like this. Really bothers. Like I guess you can't tell where I'm looking, but this bit bothers me.
Which bit?
Where it's like he smiled a little and said, "comma." I don't know why. I just like it's fine. It bothers me.
Wait, which part?
I don't know. Page 7.
Where are we? Where the fuck am I? I can't even see what page I'm on. What's going on here? Do I need to close out of Battle for Wesnoth because it's like using up some of my screen.
I just
See, what do we got here? I still can't see what page I'm on. WTF, man.
It's like when you scroll, it comes up at your scroll wheel. I'm on
Oh,
page
there it is.
7
It's
of
all the way over
14.
there. So,
Anyway,
I was gonna ask you.
What were you gonna ask me?
That I'm sorry I didn't. I ran out of words on this page. Is that the appropriate way to show that they were cut off in a sentence?
Yeah, the asterisk. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. that is someone interrupting. Like if you're
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's. I'm trying to remember some of this grammar shit from literally like high school, which was 15 years ago for me, and I haven't written anything since. Like not even so much as an essay. So it's like a lot of this stuff is like I don't remember how to do this.
Yeah. The line is when someone's being like when someone's interjecting. If they're trailing off, then it should be a ... You know.
Mm-hmm. Which I think I fucked that up and did a different point.
I decided not.
Oh god, this. Did you see the part where I said add description of workshop?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
The reason why I haven't done that is because I haven't done that yet, and I just put a note and I was like, I'll fucking come back to it. It's because I spent I spent like 2.5 hours, and I'm not exaggerating. It was about 2.5 hours that I spent researching Iron Age blacksmith shops, and there's literally nothing about Celtic blacksmithing because nobody knows anything about it. So it's all Roman. So I could make a Roman style workshop and have it be accurate, but I have nothing to go off of as far as Iron Age Celtic blacksmithing. There's nothing there.
You know what I think? Well, actually, you won't like what I think.
What's that?
I think you should just make it up. But
I'm actually doing that with a lot of things already because you have to. There's just not that much real information to go off of when it comes to Iron Age Celts. So a lot of this stuff is just made up, or at least based on best guesses. Like Knucklebones, for example. We don't actually know if they actually played Knucklebones. That's just a guess. There's an actual real chance that Boudica wasn't even real. I refuse to believe that personally, but there is an argument that Boudica wasn't even real and was entirely made up by the Romans as a boogeyman.
Makes sense to me. I mean, like, certainly not this Boudica.
What's that?
Certainly not this Boudica would be real. I feel like the blacksmith always raises an eyebrow. I'm gonna search eyebrow and I'm gonna see how many times you used it.
Remember, I already got rid of 2 of those based on your edits.
Well, you have people raising an eyebrow 6 times in 2 chapters. So,
the thing is, like, when you point stuff out like that, I'll go back and fix it.
Oh no, this is the standby chapter. What? Oh, I don't know how you're working this. What is this?
Oh, you're in the standby area?
There's like 3 different things. Paragraph storage, details, notes, to do. Standby storage.
I got it.
David, I don't know. I don't know.
Most of this story section is garbage now. It's most of this stuff I'm throwing away. I'm completely changing most of that. And I'm not really. I'm even with the new ideas that I have. I'm not really satisfied in what I have as an idea of the overarching story because I kind of need. I'm thinking about making like a Roman officer as like a kind of a boogeyman for her to kill. It's like sort of like a this book story as opposed to the overarching story.
We call that an antagonist in.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. Antagonist. And then like details, notes under here is like stuff that I'm just like trying to remember for later. Oh, you see this note where I've said on details notes, I wrote they measure time in nights, not days. So I was actually doing some research on that because I was like, well, wait, how did the Celts actually talk about time? Because at one point I'd written that it was like, oh, it was a week and then this happened. And I was like, wait, I think a week was like a Norse thing. And so I kind of looked into it a little bit, and it's like, yeah, they measured everything by night times. So if you were getting ready for bed and the sun went down, it was now the next day. So I tried writing it that way, but it was such an absolute mindfuck. I had to go back and rechange it all again, because it would be like, she's going to bed and she's thinking about all the things she's going to do today. And it completely changes the way like sentence structure works, and your perception of time is completely fucking bass-ackwards. It's just freaky as fuck.
I would not like destroy your audience's engagement with your story.
Yeah.
By like totally swapping.
Yeah, that's why I went. Yeah, that's why I went back and was like, yeah, no, fuck that. And then I'm also kind of struggling with like when she kills the druid, because like I want it to be while she's young, but I also don't want it to be like right in the beginning. I want to have more time to kind of like show how much he fucks up her life, you know?
You want to know what
like
I think?
What?
I think that this story, like the story you're trying to tell, is too much to tell in a single novel, obviously. So what's the story for this novel?
That's what I was just talking about with that. I'm not really sure on. That's part of why I haven't worked on it in a week, is I've just been spending a lot of time just thinking about it and how I want this whole thing to play out.
Well, I know you're adding your big like Roman antagonist, but like.
Well, I'm not really. Yeah, that's not enough, and that's just like a running idea that I have right now. So that's part of why I'm not writing anything right now, is because I've kind of put everything on hold, because it's like I'm not satisfied with what's going on right now, and so I'm kind of well, the problem is I've been in the time that I normally would think about this stuff, I've been listening to a Katerina Shelahova instead and not thinking about my book.
David. Tut.
She just has such a wonderful voice. I can't stop. I listen to the same song over and over again.
So I realized that you've swapped the prologue is no longer what it once was. I didn't edit it because I thought it was what it once was, but it's not anymore, so I'm going through it now. Oh, no, don't do that one. I would trim this one. Like this is like my own writing style, so like you don't necessarily have to, but like this is what I would do, because then it like adds to the tension, you know.
It's not.
I feel like you've used so before. I'll get rid of that. Go with that. Boom. These are like, there's nothing wrong with it, but like that's what I would do. Because like you get 5 words in the beginning. First 5 words, first 8 words. You gotta sell me your story in 8 words. I just feel like the recurring isn't doing anything, because also it shouldn't be a tab. Hello, cheese. Difficult to explain what's going on right now. We're editing David's story. It's never a paragraph indent on the first paragraph of a chapter.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Always a paragraph indent on every following paragraph, but never on the first one. Don't ask me why, I don't know.
Is that specifically like a novel thing? I don't remember that being the case in. I don't remember that being the case in like essay writing.
You should never have an indent on your first paragraph. Never. I mean, like, there are some situations, like maybe in an essay, where you could get away with it, but like, certainly not in a novel or a short story. Never an
the
indent.
farthest I ever made it in writing was English 102, so...
Well, David, don't you worry, I am a professional, as I have been paid for my writing. And editing, I might add. So really, I should be charging you for this. You know, my professor charges $5,000 to read a short story and, like, give edits on it.
Good lord. Yeah, I actually have I have a friend she's writing a historical fiction novel about World War II. I've been meaning to tell you about it. It's about a pilot in the RCAF in World War II.
Oh, what's your friend's name? If you're comfortable sharing online with all 4 people who are currently staring at Battle for Wesnoth.
I actually don't know what her last name is. I know her first name's Cora. I've read her last name 1,000 times, but she uses really pretty, like, flowery handwriting, and I can't read it, so I actually don't know what her last name is.
Oh yeah, David, do you want a copy of my chapbook?
Of your what?
My book. Do you want a copy of my book?
Well, of course. But
Okay.
I'm going to pay for it. Yes, I'm going to buy it. And then when I see you next time, you can sign it for me.
Well, I mean, it's a run of 100. It's a short story. It's $25 from the press. And
Where do I buy it?
You don't. I buy it for you because it's being sold at my university's book fair. There's no, like, online buying. But I don't know. You can pay me back, I guess.
Sounds good.
If you're desperate, but I'll sign it for you. I'm giving Renee one. She's not paying for it.
Which book is it?
It's not. It's a short story. It's a chapbook. And it's Where the Griffins Roost.
It's what?
Where the Griffins Roost.
I think I did read that.
You have read
Part of it, or a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's being made into my university press is making.
I remember really liking that one.
So, yeah, I'll ship it to you.
Yeah, seeing as I don't know why you don't just come down here and visit me.
A couple of reasons. One, I value my freedom.
You live in a socialist country. You don't know what freedom is.
You know what?
I hear your government is a nanny and tells you what to do.
My government. Okay, right, David. You will never believe this. My government is yet to step on my rights.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Where's your guns at, mister?
My guns? Guns are not a God-given right.
Well, they are if you consider George Washington to be a god, which obviously we all do.
I do not actually consider George Washington to be a god of any kind. And I also, you know what? I'm gonna take a stance here. I don't think that people should have. I don't think you should have a gun. I don't think anyone should have a gun. But like, I'm sorry, David. If I was the government,
you don't, because your government has told you that since you were a child. Poor socialists living under their nanny government's thumb. Can't blame you. It's not your fault.
I'm not saying that no one should have guns. I'm just saying that you specifically should not have a gun.
Yeah, actually, you'd be amazed how many gun-toting Republicans actually very much agree with you on that one.
I mean, yeah. Well, look, I don't know what you guys need your assault rifles for. Like, if you're gonna rise up against your like unjust government, I'm yet to see that happening. You've had quite the opportunity to. So, I'm
Tell
not
me
really
about
sure
it.
what the point is.
I am currently sitting on a "Don't Tread on Me" flag blanket that my wife bought me a long time ago. I actually love it. I love the Gadsden flag, but I am keeping it. I am reclaiming it. It's a piece of American Revolutionary history.
That's right. He's reclaiming it for the dwarves, everybody. Don't tread on me.
No step on Snick.
Uh,
Have you seen the one? Have you seen the one where it's the "Don't Tread on Me" flag, but it's the snake is wearing a little MAGA hat and it says "Step on me, Daddy."
you know, I haven't, and I didn't need that image in my head. By the way, what do you have to say about this paragraph here?
Where are we at?
We are on page.
I can just click on your picture
Page
and
8.
it takes me where you are. What about it?
I just.
I don't see anything wrong here. It looks perfect to me.
Just like for the ladies and gentlemen at home, there's like 4 sentences in this paragraph, and they all start with at, or at.
Well, as you can clearly see, A, being the first letter of the alphabet, is the natural place to start a sentence. It's the perfect literary device, really.
If I didn't delete the and, like 5 out of the 6 sentences would have started with an A.
Oh, you're right. I should fix that. Hold on. There we go. Perfect.
Oh.
Perfect paragraph.
Yes, this is a beautiful paragraph. I've never seen a paragraph so beautiful as this.
It's like the Fibonacci spiral, but in literary form.
The funny, like, you don't do this often. I don't know why you did this for this one paragraph. I was thinking about that
Because what's
showed
going
this-
on here?
I
So
showed this
what's
to
going on
Kevin.
here?
I was like, look at what he's doing.
You know what's going on here was I was reading about the Fort of Combratovium, and there wasn't that much information on it. So I also opened up a documentary about Roman forts in Gaul, which they have much more complete pictures of and recreations of. So I was sitting there with 3 things open on my screen, and I'm sitting here watching this documentary, reading this page, and I'm just not even looking at what I'm typing. So I'm just typing everything out that I'm trying to visualize. And I look back on it and I reread the paragraph at what I've got, and I compare it to the pictures that I've got on the other part of my screen, and I was like, yeah, that's a really good description, and I moved on.
I mean, like, I like everything about the description apart from the main fort area.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to refer to that yet. The central part of the fort or something like that. I'm sure I can think of a better way to phrase it, but for some reason, as I'm reading this, every time I read measurements of time, like minutes, distances, like miles, height, like feet, anything like that, it just bothers me, because it's like, this person in the 1st century does not know what a foot is.
Yes, but she's not writing it in the 1st century. She's writing it in whenever she's writing it.
Yeah. That's what I keep telling myself, and yet it still bothers me.
Yeah,
And
but like, even
measurements
if you
of time
were
and stuff
writing it in
like
the
that.
1st century, you would still use feet, foot, and inches, because that is what your readers know. You wouldn't go like...
I'm aware of that. That's why I'm continuing to do it, but it still bothers me.
David, you know what I think you should do for all 5 of us here? Ready for it? I think you should give us a reading.
I'll do my.
Alright, hang on.
I have a recurring nightmare.
No, okay, no. Try again.
Yeah, I think we'll stop there.
I don't know. Like, I think you should read the full paragraph, but without the.
Why's that?
Just so that we can hear it. You know. I believe in you.
I don't think anybody wants to hear that. I don't think anybody wants to see this right now.
No one's seeing it. They're all looking at Wesnoth.
Oh,
right now.
every. Read with the voice, David.
Read it.
He's man gets
read it.
Okay.
Hang on, let me
I
settle
have a
in.
recurring nightmare. In this nightmare, I'm standing on the grass in a hilltop clearing, near a rock altar, surrounded by cairns. Outside the edges of the cairn, the world is blurry. It doesn't really exist. It's not important. All that matters in this world is inside the cairns. I hate that altar. I hate it more than I hate disease and battle and all the things that kill and maim and make people cry. Above all these things, I hate that altar. I'm a child again. The man is coming, and I'm so scared. He's stronger than me, but I have to fight him anyway. I know what happens if I don't fight him. It will keep happening until I do. And if I lose this coming fight, it'll get worse. So much worse. That's why I brought the knife. It's not mine. I stole it from a friend who trusts me. He's not here right now. It's just me, this horrible rock, and my friend's knife. And the man will be here soon. I stand with the altar behind me, with the knife hidden in the small of my back. I can feel the rough leather wrapping of the handle in my hand. Perhaps I should just use it on myself. That would be so much easier. Then I wouldn't have to beat him. I couldn't lose. And it would finally stop after all these years. The wind comes, rustling the trees and blowing my hair away from my body. I have work to do. My tribe needs me. I can't take the easy path. I have to risk it. My heart beats faster and faster, and my vision narrows to a dark tunnel. My hands are so clammy I can barely hold the knife. He'll be here soon, and after he arrives, succeed or fail, my life will change forever. There you go. Happy?
Yeah. Everyone, let's give a round of applause for Mr. Beasley. It's good. I was.
I'll have you guys know that in that page that I just read, I did not read any of Max's edits. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 edits on that page.
Okay.
On that page alone.
You didn't necessarily have to say that.
Some of the things that Max has left in the comments on my editing have been quite hurtful.
Like what?
There was one. What was it? You actually left in all caps WTF in one of my paragraphs.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I don't remember what it was for, but
it was well deserved. It was well deserved, but I was telling my dad about some of this stuff. I was like reading through some of the comments you left, and I was like, "Yeah, check this shit that Max told me the other day." And he's like, "He's leaving that in your writing?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude's fucking brutal." And he's like, "Oh my god, you need to get him out of that editing page." I was like, "No, I need this." What
do you mean? Okay, all right, hang on a second. Look at my comments. My comments are so nice. I even left you nice comments this time.
I know. I was almost a little bit I'm not complaining, but I was a little bit disappointed because when I read that you left something really fucking mean, I always get a good laugh out of it.
Okay, but like I'm pretty sure I put WTF because it was like, it was something like, hang on, I should be able to find the comment.
It was no, it's gone now. That whole section's deleted. It was because she stabbed the guy in the heart, and then he called her a bitch.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, I was entirely correct.
Okay,
on that one.
So part of what was going on in that when I was writing that was I was just finished reading about how I believe it was Steve Irwin had been stabbed through the heart by that stingray. If I remember right, it was Steve Irwin. And he pulled the thing out of his heart and then spoke and said that he needed to see a doctor and that he was in trouble. And it took him several minutes to die afterwards. Like 15 minutes or something like that. So while it doesn't make much sense in like a literary story, it's actually physiologically possible for someone to be in that situation where they've actually been stabbed in the heart and continue to speak and move and act.
I mean, like,
so that's what that was based on.
I hate,
but
like,
it just kind of doesn't seem right.
I hate to, like, you know, fight you on your story here, but like, she did pierce him all the way through his body, like out the other side.
Yeah, with a and the other thing about that I had in mind is I was trying to figure out a way to demonstrate the difference between her spear, which is a armor piercing spear, as opposed to like a big leaf bladed spear or a hooked spear. So that poked a little hole as opposed to ripping everything as it went through. But again, from a writing standpoint, it made absolutely no sense and sounded like shit.
I can't believe you told your dad about my comments. Wow. I'm gonna have to like I'm gonna watch myself next time.
I had to explain to him about the way we became friends by talking shit about each other's countries and you making fun of the White House getting burned down and
yeah.
me constantly making jokes about how poor Canada is and stuff like that.
Well, you know, who's laughing now, David?
It's really entertaining. I mean, we're still richer than you.
Richer, perhaps, but more democratic.
We have guns. Counterpoint.
Well, you can't just bring up guns as your constant counterpoint.
That's literally the final counterpoint. I have a gun, you don't, right? So, like, in that situation, what further argument is needed?
Okay, all right. So you agree with your president? All disagreements shall be sorted with guns from now on. Perfect. Okay, good to know. So you're a filthy.
Yeah, absolutely. I've always believed that. The difference between me and Trump is that Trump makes up agreements to settle with guns. Duh.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Beasley.
I would like to remind everybody here that this is the beliefs of all Americans. All real Americans.
Why don't you just ask Zombie what happens when you stab a man through the heart? I bet she'll know.
Hey, Zombie, is it faster to kill somebody with a gun or a knife?
Zombie's like, faster, gun, funner, knife.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. She just had to backspace because she realized that we already said what she was about to type.
Yeah. Honestly, been my mod for so long, I just know now. I can predict.
Oh, I just remembered I have it set to top messages instead of all messages. I hate that it defaults to that all the time.
Cheese is learning so much. At least I didn't. I never actually posted the comments that my class made for the first page, and you know what? I'm glad I didn't now.
I was actually wondering if you'd just forgotten or if you just hadn't gotten around to it yet.
Well, there's no point now because you've changed it all anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah,
and most of it. And a huge portion, like this stuff that you've got here, that's all going away. I haven't deleted it because it's like a reference for me. And then like later down, there's like a lot of stuff where I'm just like, where I just wrote a bunch of stuff out, and it's literally just there so that I can expand on it later. Where is it? Towards the end there, where he's describing the first Bodocan revolt, and it's like a huge long explanation of something that happened like 20 years ago. That's all gonna be going away, and I just haven't deleted it yet because I'm gonna move it to one of the other folders and at some point find a way to incorporate it back in. That's all going away though. And then like this stuff here, the part that you said was like a cardinal sin, yeah, that's not staying there.
I mean, for the record, it is a cardinal sin, and I can't read it because it triggers me too much. Okay, look. Before you all think I'm being like evil to him, like the first words of his first chapter is "My name is Boudica." If I did that in my creative writing class, my professor would actually cut my balls off.
Hello, call me Ishmael.
What?
Call me Ishmael.
Never heard of it.
The first line of Moby Dick.
Nope. Never read Moby Dick.
For fuck's sake. You don't have to have read Moby Dick to have heard the line "Call me Ishmael." It's like a fucking.
Maybe if you're like 50, but no one young has read Moby Dick.
You don't have to have read Moby Dick. It's like a catchphrase, you know. It's like a way of like jokingly saying you're a badass. You know, you just walk in the room, "Call me Ishmael." It's like a whole thing. I used to play a video game. One of the difficulty levels, the hardest difficulty level for that game was literally just called "Call Me Ishmael."
Nope, never heard of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, college-educated writer. What are they teaching you kids in school these days?
University-educated writer. Thank you.
I went to a university.
I have read so much, just like utter garbage. But I think the ones that I read in school were hang on, I got the books here. You wanna know? What
you ever read like Count of Monte Cristo?
No.
Dracula?
Jane Austen. They made us read.
Jane Austen's great. You ever read Dracula?
I did read Dracula, but not in university, just like on my own.
That one's fucking awesome. What's that one? Oh God, what the fuck is his name? Don Quixote. You ever read Don Quixote?
Nope.
Fucking god awful. Don't bother. It's amazing for its time. It was the first novel, but going back and reading it in the 21st century fucking sucks. Oh, Jane Austen's great.
Hated Jane Austen.
She's funny.
Hated it so much.
I wouldn't read Jane Austen for fun, personally. But her writing style is very unique and fun in its own way. But you have to, like, you know, kind of read between the lines sort of thing. Well, not read between the lines. What's the word I'm looking for? She just has a really, like, dry and kind of sarcastic sense of humor. She's funny.
I was so ludicrously bored reading Jane Austen.
That's because the shit she writes about is ludicrously boring.
Hang on a second. Why have you got the same paragraphs like twice?
In the same, is this all in the experiment rewrite?
Oh my god, how do you do the way you organize this is triggering for me.
Organize? What does that mean?
Yeah, I could see that.
It's what happened was I was copy and pasting, moving a bunch of shit around, and like putting stuff to the side where it's like, okay, this, I'm gonna come back to this, so it's going to the bottom of the page, and then I can scroll down to the bottom of the page, read what I have there, and be like, okay, so this is where this is going to connect to. Scroll back up, write some more stuff, then like split that paragraph in half and slap that one in there, and then reorganize it again, and then like, smooth out the rough edges a little bit, you know. So that's all this stuff, that all these like double paragraphs I have and shit just hanging out at the bottom that doesn't make any sense. Stuff where it's the same section of story is told twice. That's all stuff that it's like I'm tracking.
Oh, I see. Oh, I still can't believe you showed your dad my edits. Alright.
Oh.
Are we Wesnoth?
Good night, zombie. It was good seeing you again.
Let's Wesnoth. Let's go. We've had a break.
I knew Zombie was a Poe fan. That's like a given, right?
I told you. I told you Technought's a girl. Now, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just can't help but notice, like, everyone in my community seems to be switching sides here.
Wait, is there more than just Tetronaut?
Well, Bean. You know Bean.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there thinking about that. Huh.
Yeah, no. What can I say? I think it's the British tones. They're like, wow, I gotta get in on this.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, 100%. It's probably the skiing photos in the media channel. That's what did it.
By the way, you are so missing out on DCS.
You know, I thought someone was supposed to bring me a HOTAS setup when they came up from the States to go skiing.
I have it packed up and ready to go in a box.
Yeah, well, you know. Only I did the ski trip 2026 on my own. Because I booked that week off school, and I was like, okay, I'm off school, I'm off work, like, I kind of have to go skiing.
Yeah, I had like I had the time off, and I had to go tell the HR lady, like, hey, you know, I had to cancel my vacation. So they put me back on the schedule, and I worked that time instead because I was completely ran out of money. That sucked. I had to put stuff back on the credit cards that I'd been working so hard to pay off. That was a shitty time. That sucked. And it was all because of flooding. It was just so much rain came down. It flooded all these lowlands and made it so that people couldn't even get to the airport.
And then less work, I guess.
And so there's no work for me because no jets are flying.
Well, I'm off to Fiji this summer.
Oh, lucky you!
I was waiting for the most.
I can't even afford to go 6 hours north.
Yeah, I'm going to Fiji.
In a car.
Where
somebody's got a room for me.
I'm taking Kayla too. Whoa!
Look. I was just talking to one of the women who works at the airport down here.
David talking
and
to
she
women.
Just went to. It happens often, actually.
Not too
now I'm
often,
talking to women. Well, the last woman I talked to that was not my wife, told me to fuck myself. So.
It's okay. I've decided not to speak to women anymore.
I did deserve it.
I
told her my boss was looking for a job or was looking for a driver for a sleeper truck. She said, "Oh, fuck you, David."
To be fair, you are such an idiot for that. For the record, like Captain Burning Bridges over here.
I don't normally do that.
Okay, are you gonna make the game on Wesnoth or should I?
I am currently walking across the truck stop to the bathroom.
Oh, good. You know, I've always wanted to live stream someone having a massive poo.
I don't know if I can fulfill that particular obligation.
I'm not sure I want you to fulfill that particular obligation.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing to joke around and, you know, say I'm peeing in a bottle or something like that, but I don't think anybody wants to go that far with me.
No. Certainly not Steph.
Steph doesn't want to go anywhere with me.
To be fair,
I embarrass her.
was a relief when you didn't come to Canada. I was like, whew, dodged a bullet.
I was telling Steph about what had happened with my boss today, and as the story, as I told her like in depth how the conversation went, and based on what I was telling her, he was telling me, she started saying, "Oh no," because she knew that I was about to blow up in the conversation just from me telling her what he said.
Yeah, I hope she beat
like,
you
oh.
to death for the record. Like, I hope when you get home, she like abuses you.
You just hope that because
you deserve
that's
it.
what you
why.
want from me. And, the thing is, in the lead up to the to that part of the conversation, he was like really like acting like really manipulative and like a really whiny bully. And I was keeping my cool for a really long time, and he just kept pushing and saying stupid shit. And I was explaining to him like, no, this is personal. This is me doing what I need to do to look out for my family. And he just kept like trying to make it personal over and over again. And I finally said, so that thing you said to me a couple of weeks ago, that was telling me right now? He's like, well, no, I was doing that to everybody. And I was like, that fucking makes it better? Yeah. And he's like, and then he's like, well, I'm just tired of all the insubordination. I was like, yeah, we're fucking Americans. We don't just bow and scrape because you're the one who pays us. That way that you're speaking to people, there's absolutely no fucking excuse for that. And he's like, well, note taken. It's like, fucking good.
David.
Yes.
You're not a smart boy. I just want you to know that. Like, I understand wanting a different job. I have been there many times. Best Buy. Well, not really Best Buy, because I lost that job because of your president, but that's fine. Central Mountain Air, I guess. Like, I guess my first job as well. I get it, but like, the way to do it is to get another job, and then.
Well, the funny thing is, the funny thing is, I don't even really want a different job. I like this job. It's a really good, cushy job, and I'm making, over $130,000 a year. The problem is specifically him. And it's not just me. What really pisses me off, because he really likes me until today. And so he's normally really nice to me. But to all the other drivers, he calls people dumb fuck, fucking retard. He uses racial slurs. And it's like, I'm fucking done with it. I'm not okay with just sitting here watching this dude talk to other people that way. So that's what I told him. That's why I told him what I told him. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing my buddies say, yeah, Aaron today. That's not fucking cool.
David, I understand your position. I do. I do understand it.
I was gonna do the reasonable and just move.
You better not actually
I gotta
be
get off
having a poo
the headset
while you're
here.
on the Discord.
I just walked into the bathroom, so I'm gonna get off the Discord call for a minute.
Okay, alright. I'll bond with, I think, just cheese.
I'll be back.
Okay, bye. Hi, cheese. What do you think? Shall we? What should we do while we wait for David to have his poo? I mean, he's not a very smart. He's not a very smart boy. He's not a very smart boy. But I did actually download something for you, cheese. Hang on. Let me just pull it up. Just give me 1 second. Hang on. It's downloading an update. Maybe like 10, 20 seconds. Holy Jesus. It's like the slowest updating thing I've ever seen. 90, 93, 95, 100. Oh my god, now we're applying the update. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Ah, good. There it is. Okay, you gotta guess the game, Cheese, before I press play. Okay, you ready? Have you put your guess in? Good. Hang on. Boom. Boom. Never say I don't do anything for you, Cheese. Yeah, we're just gonna continue the game, because, I love how you recognized it immediately, based on the music. I'm gonna get so copyright strikes for that. Is that actually working? Hey, can you guys see the game, perchance? No. You guys can't see the game. Well, that is concerning. Display capture. Boom. What could go wrong? Yep. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, that's excellent. This is what I've this is what I've always wanted. Fit to screen? Yeah, there we go. Oh, my background is okay. My background is me and my girlfriend. I gotta make sure I don't click on that. Oh, that's unlucky. I'm gonna have to like really. Is it not working still? Oh no, good. Jeez, is this what you've always wanted to see? While we wait for David to have a poo. For the record, like this is what David looks like IRL. You guys haven't seen him, but like this right here, this is really like honestly, not even lying, like hand on heart. I mean, when he was snowboarding with us, this is like kind of how he walked too. Isn't there like a fast forward button somewhere? I seem to remember. Good, I'm happy to brighten your day. Here at Max Misty 122 Industries, brightening people's day is my most important thing. Hello. It's kind of difficult to explain what's going on here if you came for Battle for Wesnoth, but my fellow Battle for Wesnoth player is having a poop, so we're filling the time. David is having a poo, and I am filling the time with Plants vs Zombies because I'm a good streamer, boy, and this is what Cheese requested. Okay. I mean, I can't really play Battle for Wesnoth Survival on my own, so you are indeed an hour late, Bean. Yes. I sort of figured that you would show up at some point, but you didn't. So you missed out on us editing David's novel as well. That was an experience. David did a first reading of his novel too. We discussed the reasoning behind why my viewers seem to be skewing transgender, which we decided is because I'm so amazing. I just bring in a great audience, and also it's my my skiing photos.
Zombies are coming.
Yep. Totally normal things for people to be discussing. You think David's still watching while he's having a poo?
Brains.
Boop. 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 I don't know why it sounds so like wet. Am I the only one who thinks it sounds wet? Like it's like. It just sounds like it's like hitting a damp cloth against something. Don't you think? I mean, trust me, you know, I know what that sounds like. I really, really hope my girlfriend never watches anything. Take your mother when I'm around. I mean, that was so close to being, like, perfect, but you just... The execution let you down at the end. That is an unfortunate place for that cone zombie to end up. You know. Like, I don't know what kind of poo David is pushing out in there, but holy Jesus. It's been like 10 minutes. Like, at a certain point, I just have to go back to Wesnoth, because, like, it's almost false advertising at this point. Wave me, pappy. Ah, yes. Now it sounds like the bedroom. Grand Theft FaceTime only. I don't know. No, I haven't heard of it. Alright. That's all the Plants vs Zombies we're gonna play today. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to Wesnoth, and then I'm also gonna like turn off the display capture before I like leak everything that's on my thing. Hi guys, here's my display. You can see my preset here. David is gay. Lovely. You can see that I do in fact play on a TV, which is great. We got some Sims packs. Maybe I should play some Sims. I don't really know what I can click on that I can show you. I don't. Hang on, let me just. Let me just check. Oh no. We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Alright, game capture back on. Wesnoth for days. I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. What should we play? Okay, alright. What should we do while we wait for David to have his poo? Hang on, I'll give you guys a selection of games that we can play. We can play some Wesnoth while we wait for David. Do I have any scary games? I've got like goddamn Five Nights at Freddy's still, which we never finished. But I'm not sure I really want to do that to myself. Yeah. I don't think I've got. I don't really play horror games. So we could play American Truck Simulator and really like live out David's day job, you know? What do you think? I think it's just gonna have to be Wesnoth. Minecraft. Alright. Minecraft. You love American Truck Simulator? We could play I'd have to get my wheel out though, which seems like kind of weird to get my wheel out. How long? I'm gonna text David. Are you making progress? Holy Jesus. Eat more fiber. You American McDonald's whale looking dwarf ball. Like, at what point do we, like, get concerned for him, you know? Do I have Minecraft installed? I think I do. Oh, I do. Makes me nice. Bean, don't tell me what I can and can't be. Can you imagine if someone joins the stream expecting Battle for Wesnoth and it's just a Minecraft Let's Play? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing Minecraft with my boys. Just me, myself, and I. Hang on, it's loading. Since when did Minecraft goddamn load? Are we playing Bedrock or Java? I've never played Bedrock. Let's play Bedrock Edition. Yes, I would love to install whatever you need, Microslop. Please wait while Windows configures Microsoft Game Input. Okay, I trust Windows with my life. Oh yeah, allow Minecraft Windows.exe to do whatever it wants to do. Wow, this is marketplace. What? Dressing room. Holy Jesus, what is all this crap? What? Is there like a Minecraft battle pass now? Jesus. Servers. Can you just look? What? Cubecraft. Lifeboat. Roleplay. What? Guys, we're gonna go roleplay on Minecraft. I've always wanted to roleplay on Minecraft. Can we stab people? Oh my god, let's ruin their roleplay. Yes, let us bully the children. Hello, fellow children. It is I, a Minecraft streamer. Trust me, you're safe with me, boys. Survival games, what? Zombie apocalypse? What is this? Bed Wars, Skyblock, prison. Why is there so many people in prison? One in the chain. What is this thing? Holy Jesus. What am I doing here? Why is my computer, like, revving up? Like, what? Armor stand soldiers, 990 coins. Party, friends? I don't have any friends. What should we play? Bean, what should we play? Sky, survival games. Okay, yeah, I know how to play survival games. Trust me, like, you think I was born goddamn yesterday? No. I was alive when Minecraft was still, like, actually sick. But I must admit, like, I've never played it on this, and everything feels really bad. Game. Can I, like, keyboard and mouse? Yeah, like, a bunch more. Alright. He's got a sword! I've got goddamn nothing. I'm wearing some gold armor. Don't worry, guys. I got this. I'm gonna channel my inner, like... God, what was his name? Hang on. It'll come to me. Whatever his name was. You know the one. Wait. Technoblade. There we go. Technoblade. Yeah, I need a sword or something. Can I craft a sword? Okay, can I get rid of the, like, tutorials? This ain't my first time playing Minecraft. Trust me, I got this, boys. Technoblade, yeah, that's the one. Can you imagine joining a Wesnoth stream? Oh, I set myself on fire. Guys, I don't know if we're winning this, guys. I really don't think we're gonna... Holy Jesus. Okay. We still got goddamn nothing. I got a raw pork chop and a dream. Oh, can I not break blocks in this? Okay, alright. Well, what am I supposed to do? I've got no weapons. Like, I'm sorry, like, am I just supposed to punch people to death? I need a sword or a gun or, like, an F-35 Lightning, too, would be nice, actually. Hey! What am I supposed to do with a diamond if I can't craft? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm armed. Yeah, I know he's... I don't know what he's doing. I think he's actually just died on the toilet. He's just, like, having an aneurysm. A helicopter? Oh, is there someone down there? Oh, he's dead. Ah! You know, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get, you know? I love how the 7... How am I still alive? I've literally done nothing. All I've done is just waltz around helplessly, hoping and praying beyond all hope and prayers. This is, you know, I feel really relaxed right now. It would be so funny if we won this. Holy Jesus. I feel so relaxed right now. Life is good. What are the odds that they, like, pulled everything out of every chest? Like, it's gotta be less than 100, right? Okay, well, like, they got everything out of those chests. Can I, like, do you have inventory? Or, like, presumably you dropped it all, did you? Can I, like, crouch? Okay, right, there's a chest here. It's such like a chill, like, music. I'm just kind of just running around. I haven't even seen anybody. This has been such a chill experience so far. I got a cookie. What goddamn am I supposed to do with a goddamn cookie? I need a, like, sword or something. I guess I've got a wooden sword. That's good, right? It's better than nothing. I don't really remember how, like, PvP works in Minecraft. Not that I ever really played PvP as a kid, but, like, I know they changed it since I last did it. So, like, I'm gonna be even worse than I think I'm gonna be. But you never know, I guess, you know? Stranger things have happened at sea, I suppose. Ah, I was saying that I needed a fighter, and lo and behold. I'm really scared that someone's just gonna appear from behind me and just stab me. Okay, right, I've got bow. That's good. I think that's good. I've only got 6 arrows though, but you know, that's progress, right? I think David is just dead. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think he's coming back. Is this like an airport? Is that what this is? Emotes. It's one of their emotes in Minecraft. Like, am I just old and decrepit? Like, I don't understand what's going on. I'm just running around. Okay, first person we see, we jump him, okay? Mostly because I just want to get out of this, like, hellhole. Oh, look. Jump in, boys! Come here, small child. Hey! Hey! I killed a man! Let's go! Let's go! Success, baby. Easy dubs. Easy dubs. Random child executed. Right. That's probably crap. I don't know what this does. Bottle of enchanting? No idea what that does, but I've thrown it now. That's useless, that's useless, that's crap. That's crap, that's crap, that's crap, that's crap. There you go. I have killed a child! Just wanna let... He's blind, he's blind, he's blind, he's blind, he's blind, he's blind. Doesn't know, he doesn't know. Can I go? Oh my god. I'm so goddamn good at video games. Okay, he's got a diamond sword. And like a diamond chestplate and everything. So like, what if we just jumped him? What if we just had a let's, you know what? Cry havoc and let's slip the dogs of war! What? Is that the border? Oh no. Wait. I didn't know! I didn't know! That was such a terrible thing. Damn. Alright, apparently David's on his way back, so like... Should we do another Minecraft match? I've always wanted to play Minecraft Bed Wars. Never played it before, but... You know... What an opportunity. Customize. No, wait, okay, wait, how to play. In Bed Wars, yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that. Okay. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to gather stuff. But we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. It's bringing back my, like, childhood, this is. Oh my god, my Minecraft, like, parkour skills are coming back to me. That's good. Okay, alright. I've never played Bed Wars before, but I shall channel how do I buy stuff? I shall channel Technoblade to like I think you're supposed to put stuff around your bed so that they don't break it. Like that. Well, that was quick, but good news, boys. We're still alive. Oh, never mind. David, are you actually coming back at some point? Like, I'm kind of being abused right here. How do I leave the match? Presumably, you're not just gonna make me sit here. Like, I'm being abused by the children. David, we should play Minecraft Bed Wars. Come on. David. Think of the fun we could be having, David. Oh my god. Why do I suck at this game? I used to be so cracked at maybe not crap. I used to be good at Minecraft. Now look at me. Never mind. I'm still cracked. No! Oh, this is just full of children. I literally got murdered by some children, didn't I? David! David? Hello? Devine? Hello? Hello? Oh, why is this not working? Can you, is it, nothing's working. Awaiting endpoint. Oh, I think it's David. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at me go. Holy Jesus, these children won't know what hit them. No! I think David's Wi-Fi is dead, by the way. Because it says awaiting endpoint, which I'm assuming is him. It still says awaiting endpoint. Is it my Discord? Let's try my, like, personal Discord. Ooh, maybe it's my stored. Hang on. Task manager. Discord.exe. Oh, I'm so dead, aren't I? End task. Hang on. I gotta go back to Wesnoth. Alright, hang on, let's restart my Discord, see if that fixes it. David's like, are you able to hear me? No, David, I can't hear you. I assume you're watching the stream, so no, I can't hear you. I'm fixing it. Hang on. I think it's me this time. Still says a waiting endpoint. Ah, yes, there is something going on right now. There's a failure to start new voice calls, apparently. No, I don't want to pin WhatsApp to my... Let's just see if maybe Nerd Corner will work. Don't worry, guys. I got a plan. We're gonna get that David back right now. Watch this. Watch this. You've never seen a plan like this. Alright. Friends in chat on Steam. Open up David. Start voice chat. David. David.
Oh, one moment. I gotta swap this thing over to. Oh shit! Where'd my mouse go? Did I put it in here? Oh, there it is. Can you hear me right now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is it going through my mic? Yeah, it is. Okay. I do have a webcam built into this laptop, and I really don't want that to be the input because that probably is even worse than my headset.
So, David, I hate to tell you this, but the audience has voted,
And you're.
and they want to see us play Minecraft.
I do not have Minecraft installed on this laptop, and I'm fairly certain it's bigger than 10 gigabytes, isn't it?
Minecraft? No? What?
I remember last time being surprised by how fat it had gotten.
I don't think it's that much.
Are we?
David. David.
Let's see, Minecraft for Windows should perform great on this device. Requires 1.65 gigabytes of disk space. Guess who will be playing Minecraft in just a few minutes?
Hey.
Woo!
Okay, I gotta restart the stream.